heard me, pull your pants down. I'm like, oh, this is a big girl. Big tits, flat back. Yo, I can't talk to shorty. I can't. After I seen her forces, bow, bow, bow. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is the third installment of Ratchet Stories with Thotty Huxtable. You heard? We're drinking another thing of tequila. You heard? Cheers. I remember in the first video that y'all are blowing up. Y'all are showing love. Thank y'all. Can y'all just like and subscribe? Like, just like and subscribe. Y'all don't gotta share it, because I guess sharing is a lot for everybody. Just like. So write what y'all want to write. Even if you just want to write, you are a sick motherfucker. Thank you. I mean, I've been through a lot of things. I've been through a lot of shit. I'm unapologetic about my past. My present, I am a great father, a great husband, a great person, a great human being, great friend, all that shit. Back then, yes, I was a fuck nigga. Dirty fuck nigga. Dirty ass nigga. But off that. So y'all remember in my first video where I thought I got shorty pregnant in Akron and I had a whole girlfriend in New York? Let's rewind all that. Talk about how we met and how that day unraveled. We're gonna name shorty Alicia. Remember that name because we fucked with each other for 5 years. We was together for 5 years, and there's a lot of stories. There's a whole bunch of stories that is around Alicia. Again, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a dog. I did a lot of oopsies. With females. You feel me? Because I was a dog. And the crazy shit about it is, I got all that dog out of me to the point where I know how to keep that dog on a leash. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't know how to keep that dog on a leash because they never got that dog out of them. Bring it back again now. Rewind back. Now, how we met though? We met through her cousin. We're gonna name Alicia's cousin Kane. We'll name her Kane. We went bowling, and we went bowling. Kane brings Alicia with her to this to the bowling alley in the Bronx. We went to the bowling alley in the Bronx. We have other girls coming too. You know, I didn't drive. I mean, I had my license, but I didn't drive. My cousin, he did drive. I don't know what I'm gonna name my cousin yet, but I'm not gonna give him his name because he's gonna know that I'm talking about him. But we're gonna give him a name soon. Just don't know what we're gonna name him yet. He had a car, so he drove. We at the bowling alley, and I didn't want to talk to Alicia. I didn't want to talk to Alicia at all. I didn't want to get her number or nothing. I wanted to talk to this other chick. Her ass was fat. Her ass was fat as fuck. So I was like, yo, I want to talk to her. But then I looked at her sneakers, and her Air Force Ones was dirty as fuck, son. When I tell you, these were white people. These was white people Air Force Ones.
The shoe's dead, brother. The shoe is dead, brother.
But you know how white people fuck up their Air Force Ones, and I'm not racist or nothing like that. But y'all fuck y'all Air Force Ones up so fucking bad. Y'all fuck y'all uptowns up so much. I'm sorry, and y'all call them Air Force Ones. I'm from New York. We call them uptowns, but I mean, I live in Ohio now, so it's like, But y'all fuck y'all uptowns up so much. Y'all white uptowns. And they just be they be tan, they be brown, and then you got creases in the fucking uptowns. It's like, bro, what do y'all niggas be doing? Y'all be just running in mud all day?
Dancing in mud.
Like, y'all can't put a toothbrush and some soap and water to some Air Forces. Like, do that, please. I was like, yo, I can't talk to shorty. I can't. After I seen her forces, I was like, it's a wrap. I played bowling. I fucked with Kane's cousin a little bit. Like, just a little bit. Fucked with Alicia. But then we was leaving. So I talked to Kane. I'm like, I fuck with your cousin Alicia. Just give her my number. She's like, all right, cool. She's like, you know what? Matter of fact, drive with us. Drive with us. So I'll take you home. I was like, say no more. Say no more. I'm in the back seat. I'm parked. No, was I? Yeah, I was in the back. No. Was I in the back seat? I think we both was in the back seat. We parlaying, we talking, whatever. I'm spitting my game. Trying to spit game. Trying to, I get the number. Get the number and all that. We drop her off to her crib. She get out, whatever. So I get into the front. Get into the front now. And Kane is like, yo, I'm about to drop you off. So I'm like, all right, cool. Remember, my two cousins. All right. Before I get to that part, I gotta give you a backstory. I always gotta give y'all a backstory. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna give y'all a backstory, because the backstory I give y'all, you're gonna be like, yo, you really a fuck ass nigga if I give you this backstory. So I'm not gonna give y'all this backstory.
All right, so if you don't want to hear this backstory, then the timestamp will be up there. But Kane used to fuck with my cousin. We always used to toss up females to each other. So it was just like, you're not fucking with her no more? All right, cool. But I didn't think I was going to fuck with this bitch that night. I didn't know what was going to happen this night. But it happened. And yeah, I told cuz, and he wasn't mad about it. So just like got my rocks off type of thing. You dig?
I'm just gonna keep going with the story. Shorty, I moved to the front seat. Shorty takes me home. Shorty's taking me home. We talking whatever. We having a good conversation. Nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. Now remember, my cousins live around the corner from me. You get to this light. You can either make a left, and then when you make that left, you keep going down a little bit. Then you make a right. You on my block to go straight up. My house was on the top of the hill, like the first house on the top, the last house on that block, but on the top of the hill. You know what I'm saying? That's where me and my house was. She don't take the left. She goes straight on my cousin's block.
What?
Now, on my cousin's block, it's like this. You going straight up. On the right-hand side is my other cousin. And then when you go up a little more, my other cousin's house is on the house on the hill. And then you can either go bend the corner or you keep going straight. You feel me? She goes straight and parks. So, like, I can still see my cousin's house on the left, right? So she parks right there. And I'm like, yo, what you doing? Like, you know, you could have, like, just parked in front of my house. Like, why you stopping right here? She goes, pull your pants down.
What? What the?
Run that back again to me, please. She's like, pull your pants down.
Shit.
I'm like, I said these words to me. I said these words out of my mouth. I ain't gonna ask you. I'm only gonna ask you one more time to say what you said again, because after you say what you say, I'm gonna be all about action. So what you say? She go, nigga, you heard me. Pull your pants down. I'm like, oh, whatever. Gawk 3000. Bow, 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 bow. Giving me head, all crazy shit in the front seat, right? Throw ass in the back seat. Mind you, I think she had like a 2-door type of thing, right? Throw ass in the back seat. She was a big girl too. She was a big girl, big tits, flat back. It was just like, you tell me to pull my pants down, you gonna suck my dick like that? You gonna do me like this? I'm gonna do you in the back seat if you gonna talk to me in these kind of languages and you gonna give me these verbiages. You heard? If you gonna give me these verbs, I'm gonna give you these back shots in the back seat. So she's mad verbs on my dick, mad adjectives, adverbs, verbs, all on my dick.
Nice.
Bow. Hoo. Her head going crazy. Head game stupid. I'm probably not gonna give her A+, because I had better head. But I'm giving her an A. I'm giving her an A. She definitely an A. She definitely like a 3.5 GPA, you heard? Going stupid, my nigga. When I say stupid, I mean stupid. Stupid. I'm like, nah, son. In my head, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not about to nut from head and not get no pussy tonight. I'm like, pick her head up. I don't know if I pushed her head up like that or I grabbed her by whatever hair she had and was like, but it was real aggressive. It was OD aggressive. It was OD aggressive to the point where she looked at me and she bit her lip and she was like, ooh, okay. I was like, get in the backseat. We fucking tonight.
It's payback time.
I was like, we fucking tonight. She's like, oh, okay. Get in the back seat. Tore her ass up in the back seat. I mean,
Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat. Hey, 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 hey. Look at the booty cheek.
bow. How Waka Flocka say, bow, 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 bow. Gunshots. Fuck the shit out of that bitch in the back seat. Drink up. Cheers again. I want to say we fucked for a good probably like an hour. Probably not even. It felt like an hour. Probably was a good 30. Maybe 15. Maybe 15. It felt like an hour. But it was getting crazy. Sweat and all that. I got out the car. Cause when I fuck, I like to get butt ass. I don't care if it's a one night stand. You gonna see these tattoos. Out the car drenched in sweat. We didn't even roll the windows down. I mean, the car smelled like hot sex, nigga. Hot sex and pussy. Like, yeah. If one of us farted in that bitch, it would have been bad. We get done and all that. I mean, I don't even think she drove me. She drove me around the corner. Right? And I'm like, I went to the crib with no shirt on. Cause I'm like, I used my shirt to dry me off and shit. It was the next morning. It was raining. Type shit. And she was like, I'll wake up. I think it was like a weekend or it was something. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a weekend or I was home from break or some shit like that. Could have been break. But I think it was. I was home from break, so I didn't have shit to do the next day. So it's raining type shit. She calls me. She's like, yo, what's up? She shoots me up on text message. She's like, yo, what's up? What you doing? I'm like, yo, I'm at the crib chilling. What's up? She's like, yo, come up here. I want to fuck again. I want to have more sex. I'm like, come get me. She's like, I'm not losing my parking spot. Like, walk up here. Mind you, that walk for other people might be a 10-minute walk. For my slow ass, that's a half an hour walk. In the rain? Bitch, you think I'm that desperate for pussy? To walk in the rain to get some pussy that I just got last night? To the point where I know I'm probably gonna get your cousin to fuck with me? To the point where I can call somebody to come pick me up and they can take me wherever the fuck I want to go to have sex with them? I'm that pressed? I'm not that pressed. If you're not about to come pick me the fuck up so we can have sexual intercourse, why the fuck am I about to walk up the block? Not up the block, nigga. That was a 30, that was some miles I'm walking in the fucking rain. And when I tell you it's raining hard, like you hear the raindrops, nigga. You hear the raindrops on the roof. Like my Mima's house is a 3-story. Wait, was it 3 stories? Basement, first floor, second floor, attic. Damn near three levels, 4 levels. I don't know if you want to count the basement. You could hear the rain. It sounded like the rain was coming in to the second floor and it was hitting the floor type of shit. That's how hard it was raining. It was raining hard as fuck. Bitch said, walk up here. I'm not losing my parking spot. I was like, bro, you good, man. You good. I think she hit me up a few other times like, hey, what's up? Are you coming up? I'm like, no, bro. If you're not coming to pick me up, I'm not going. Like, what? What? Mind you, me and Alicia hasn't talked yet, though. We haven't talked. So, I hit up Alicia like, yo, what's up? Why the fuck you ain't hit me up? Like, duh? She's like, oh, My cousin Kane told me that y'all really in love and y'all about to be together and all this other shit. I'm like, wait, what? She's like, yeah. She said you about to walk up in the rain. You about to walk in the rain to her house right now and fuck with her. Or you walk to her house today in the rain and fuck with her. I was like, bro, I'm still at my Mima's house. What are you talking about? Like, what do you speak of? I'm still here. I haven't left the house all day. It's raining. It's pouring down raining. Why am I leaving my house right now? She's like, so what happened last night? I'm like, what you mean, shorty? Like, sorry, my phone cut off. But she's like, yo, what happened last night? Like, I had to come clean. I was like, yo, I'm a nigga, shorty. You say words to me 3 times. That third time, I'm not stopping. I'm not gonna. She said, take your pants off 3 times. I told her the second time, if you say this again, it's gonna be actions. She could have thought about your feelings, Alicia. She could have thought about your feelings, but she did not think about your feelings. And we're not, I don't even think I made out with you or anything like that night. We didn't do anything. So it's like, why am I caring about your feelings? If your cousin don't care about your feelings, why the fuck I'm gonna give a fuck? So I told her, like, yeah. She said it 3 times. She could have definitely stopped it. She could have definitely been like, you know what? You want to talk to my cousin? Cool. That's it. That's it. I'm not gonna fuck with you. But she didn't say that. She could have, but she didn't. Me being me, I took it, shorty. At the end of the day, me and her, we ain't gonna be nothing. We ain't gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be nothing. And I mean, if you wanna keep doing this, we can, because we can find out if we really wanna be with each other. But I know me and your cousin Kane, we ain't gonna go nowhere. And I think it took me like a couple of days to get her back on track. I had to show her that I was still interested and really interested in her and not interested in her cousin. So I had to put that work in. But eventually, I put that work in. And she came back. I mean, I think it was a week of me putting that work in. Put that work in. Then we made out under my Mima's steps type of thing. Made out under the steps at my Mima's crib. After the makeout session, I want to say we banged out that same night or that same week. But it wasn't like I didn't have to wait too long to fuck her. Then a couple of weeks later, she bought me some sneakers. And I was like, this ain't going. She's here to stay. Alicia's here to stay. Alicia is definitely here to stay. And she was there for a good, I want to say 5, but I felt like it was 6. It might be 6 years. She was around for 6 years. And there's going to be a lot more stories with Alicia tied to these. The next story ain't going to have Alicia in it, but there's going to be more stories with Alicia. So remember Alicia. Alicia was a prominent girlfriend in my life. I mean, she was 6 years in my life, and we ended it, and then I met my wife, type of thing. Like, we ended it, and then my wife came in, and now I'm with my wife. I really wanted that one chick with them dusty-ass fucking forces, but her forces was so dusty, I couldn't go past them, bro. If her forces wasn't that dusty, then I would have probably had her. I would have had her, because she was fucking with me the whole night, flirting with me and all that crazy shit. But them forces, man. Y'all like, subscribe, share this shit. Fuck with me, because I fuck with y'all, and I'm giving y'all these stories, you heard? Stay righteous.